Aquí estamos en el taller con el R y MK6 de 2 puertas. Ahí tenemos un putero de llaves. Vamos a ver cuándo encontramos la que es para este carro, güey. Pero bueno, rines Koenig, perrillo, bien livianitos para las carreritas. Ya este modelo ya no lleva el motor de 6, lleva de 4 cilindros. ¿Listo, Noé?
Ya, güey.
Acá a Rosarito, en donde se va a poner el decreto para este Golf R MK7. Ahorita se va a pasar para esa tarpa, le van a hacer ahí la revisión. Si todo sale bien, y de aquí se va para que le revisen el VIN. Ya pasó.
Soldando sin carreta, jajaja, que pedo chiles quiz.
Y le andan arreglando la tina para la traila. Pues este güey con casco, este güey sin casco. Crossing the border. Yeah, what time is it right now? Like 9 o'clock? 9:48, about to be 10. Ain't nothing to it. There ain't no people, no nothing. I could have gotten in the car, but fuck it. Damn, that was like straight peas. Oof. It's cold though. It's cold in the motherfucker. But, alright, so pretty much in and out. The lady just asked me where I was born. Told her anything to declare. No. And I crossed. Oof, my breath. I am moving. This is the border crossing. Ain't too many cars, but there's still cars. Just pulled up, well, I just pulled up with the ramp with the trailer to Cobra's. We're here to pick up a GLI that we got not too long ago. All of our cars come here. And then right there, the Dodge. We'll pull it up like at the same time. So cars that are crashed, that's how you get them across right there. You gotta put it in a boxed freaking trailer. If not, you can't cross it right now. Rules are changing. They're getting a lot more on top of that stuff. You got another one here in TJ. Ya va otra. Bien amarrada, bien agarrada. Auctions were last night. Prices were 19.7 just yesterday in the afternoon. Now we are about to see 20. I promise you, tomorrow morning most likely. 20 plus. Watch out. So aquí estamos en el party. Pasamos a comer unos chilaquiles. So we're here today at Cobra's, picking up the Tiguan that we got on Copart. Now, you just miss little details and it could cost you some money. You know, we thought we got it for really cheap. We thought we got a really good deal on this car, and it was a really good deal. No key. So, you know, that's kind of a little bummer. But I checked the oil, I checked the water. Everything looks good. It doesn't look like it was ever overheated or anything like that. So I have purchased some cars that have had missing keys, and you put a jumper on it and it starts right up, you know. Just some of these people, they'll lose a key and they just won't replace it. Ooh, that slipped. Either they think, you know, the key costs too much, or they just don't want to deal with the locksmith. I honestly don't know why people just don't do some of the stuff that can save them a ton of money or something. You can even donate this car and you can get like a little tax break, but you know, I think you'd be better off just making a key and selling it. But that's me. I'm putting some air in the tire with my little $100 jumper slash compressor from Walmart. It's a really good deal, so I had to snag that. Came with like a 2-year warranty. So, car with no key, what do you do? Well, I called up a couple places, and one guy had called up. He said no can do. Called a couple more places, they said no can do. Called a couple more places. One person referred me to another person. They said we can do it, but after a while, yeah, the key's just not gonna be programmed anymore. So I was like, I could do that, you know. It's at my own discretion at that point. Like, I need the key. But he's like, well, we really don't like doing them just because of that. And I was like, I know, but you told me the problem. And then now if I say I want to get it done, you know, I mean, that's kind of up to me. So let me just call a couple more places, see what I could do about that. He's like, all right. I mean, sometimes some of this stuff is like, it's what you got to do, you know. So I called up one more place and they told me $350. Actually, I had called them, talked to them, give them my information, and they called me back and they told me $350. I negotiated a deal a little bit, you know, got it for just a little bit less, $325. So yeah, that's where we're at. So waiting for the guy to get here now, putting some air in the tire. Was gonna change it. It has the kit and everything. It's really clean car. You know, $1,000 cars are back at the auctions. You know, back in 2020, 2021, 2022. Shoo! No car. You couldn't get not one car for $1,000. I don't know where this is from. This ain't even like from this car. It's a whole different color. So I'm just thinking like somebody just threw this in here. Unless it's from the back, but I don't think that's from the back either. No, honestly, it's not even that. Because the whole interior is freaking cream color. And that piece is black. So I don't think that piece goes here. We're at 121,000 miles. Push to start, 4Motion. Same TSI engine that's in the Volkswagen GTIs. It's got a panoramic sunroof. Interested in finding out, you know, where you can get cars at auction without a dealer's license. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. You know, go ahead and comment what you guys would like to know. That way I can go ahead and drop the knowledge on you guys, because the whole reason I do this YouTube stuff is just to kind of spread the knowledge, you know. I feel like a lot of people feel trapped just because they can't, you know, get out of that little thinking, that mindset that they have. But it's not their fault, you know. A lot of those people, their parents told them, you know, certain things. A lot of people got in their head and they just believe what everybody else believes, you know. But once you get out of that little reality that they build for you and you go see what the world is really about, you know, it's limitless. You can do anything you want to. You just gotta really grind it out, you know. It's scary. But what's scarier is if you work in the same place for 30 years and you retire and they're only gonna give you $2,500 a month to live off of. Yeah, that's scary. Oh my God, bro! Jesus Christ! I've been waiting for the locksmith. He's gonna make a key for the car. Like I said earlier, I've been waiting for like 2 hours. I've just been down. Photo was dying, so I left it charging inside for a little bit. But the dude just called me. He says about 10 minutes away. So still gonna have him make this key, and then we're gonna get this car cleaned up and ready to sell. I mean, if it starts right up, should be easy sell. Now after this, we're gonna go check out, because we buy and resell a lot, you know, so we're gonna go check out some pallets and see what they're hitting for. Last week I went to go check some out. They look nice, they look good, but I want to get a little bit more info that I didn't get, which I should have. But yeah, I'm gonna just go do that right now since it's around the corner. So, but like dude said, he's almost here, so I'm just gonna wait for him, and then we'll get this knocked out. As soon as he's done with that, I'm out of here. So my dude just showed up. He's gonna take care of the car key. We're gonna go look around real quick, see what kind of cars we can find here. Now all these cars, somebody bought on Copart, insurance. And so what they do is they'll bring them here, and then from here they'll take it to the body shop or wherever they're going. If it's a dismantle yard, there's a lot of dismantle yards around here. There's all kinds of stuff. Newer Tacomas, get a lot of Jeeps, got a little Beetle Sport, GMC Terrain. I mean, just about any car you can buy on Copart or the insurance app, you're gonna find it here. Oh my God. So he calls me up because I was walking around the lot, and he says, oh, he's like, it's a push to start. I was like, didn't we talk about that? He's like, no, I swear to you, we didn't talk about that. I'm like, well, I could have sworn we talked about this shit. And he's like, no. I'm like, all right. Yeah, I was being cool about it. You know, I'm not upset. Yeah, it is a little loop. But he's like, since it's a push to start, the key's different. I gotta charge you $50 more. I was like, hell no. I was like, you told me $350, and I'm gonna pay more. I was like, hell no. I was like, I'm cool, man. I was like, look, I got this text, and I showed him. Another dude told me $360, and he's like, oh shit. Like, I was like, look, Jonathan, thank you for coming out and everything. You know what I'm saying? But like, I can't do that. You know, so I mean, I hate to waste your time, and I hate to waste my time. Like, I waited for you. You know, he's like, yeah. He's like, look, check it out. Because I showed him the text, and I was like, look, dude, I even showed him the photos that I sent the other guy. He's like, look, I'm here now. I'll do it for the $360. I was like, all right, cool. But you see, this thing with the keys, it's just a programming. So they have the computer. I mean, they invest in the computer. Don't get me wrong. They invest a lot of money into their gadgets that they have. But like at this point, he's just doing labor. So he's just like, maybe the keys cost him like $50. Now he's making $300. You get me? In an hour. So I don't feel bad negotiating with these guys because I know that it's all labor. But yeah. All right, go ahead. What? Alright, so bad news. We got the key done, but it didn't want to start still. It just like cranks and cranks. No start. Oh, this is all part of it. Yeah, the risk we gotta take, huh? It won't start. Keys made. I got the emergency key right in here. Really cool guy, Jonathan. First time meeting him today, but he did what he had to do. Now it's just the car just won't start. It is what it is. So what we gotta do, get some starting fluid. We're gonna go ahead and throw it in there, see if it starts it up, see what happens, and hopefully it turns it on. But if not, we're just gonna go ahead and tow it to the shop and get it fixed over there. Regardless, we got the key. We needed it. Wasn't such a big price killer, you know, but it's more work now. So it is what it is. Don't stress over anything at all. So this is just all part of it. We already know what it is, you know. So I mean, we make more money from it fixing it and selling it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pull out the engine, or we're just gonna take a look at it, see what it is, because it could be something as simple as it's just not getting fuel, right? So we're gonna go ahead and run the systems, see what's going on, get some starting fluid in there, see if we can get it on at least, and then we're gonna go from there. All right, so we're up 7:30 right now. We're headed to the shop to go pick up the trailer so we can go pick up the Tiguan, because y'all saw it cranked, but it didn't start. I could throw some starting fluid in it, but it just sounds like it's off timing. So I mean, even if we did get it running, you know, what kind of damage is it gonna do once we get it started? So I think the best thing to do is throw it on a trailer. We get it over here, we get it looked at, and then we make sure we don't do any more damage than what's already been done. That way it doesn't cost us too much. Like I said, yesterday we checked off a couple things. We got the key, cool. You know, it starts the car, it unlocks the steering wheel. Dude Jonathan did a really great job with that. You know, so it is what it is. You know, it's like a flip of a coin. It's either gonna be heads or tails, one or the other. And as long as you already know that from the get-go, there's nothing really to stress about, you know, because you already knew it's gonna be one or the other. So here we are on our way to the shop. Gotta be careful with some of these motorcycles out here, man. These little, like 100cc motorcycles, they don't go too fast. Like a dude's probably doing max 25 right now. You know, I was talking to homie, he has one too. He said it don't go faster than 20 miles per hour. So it's you gotta keep you gotta be paying attention at all times out here. You might just bump into one of these guys, or these guys right here, the auto buses. Man, those guys are a little nuts too. It's crazy seeing how some of these people, like the little girl was on her way to school. She got to cross through that crazy street. Oh yeah, all the traffic is on that side. Damn, I got the freaking sun in my eyes. So we're gonna hit traffic on the way back for sure. Because I mean, a lot of the work that's available over here isn't TJ, right? It's a lot closer to the border though, because there's a lot of, you know, tourists over there. So, you know, people got to drive towards the border to get to their jobs. It's just the way it is out here. You know, we used to live in San Bernardino, and we used to have to drive to LA, me and my pops, just to get to work, because that's where the work was at, you know. I always tienen estas, güey, pero y cada una está a 7.25. Pero la cosa es que así las compran, güey, así las venden. Es sin ver, pues, estas nada más. Estas no sé qué son, güey. This is... Oh, just storage crates. Son puros colchones. Esos... cadenas. Just tire chains. They don't snow in Mexico, though. $20 a box. Walmart furniture. A patio set. Wooden porch rocker. Pillow top convertible chair. Swivel access chair. Los electrónicos. Air purifiers. Fans. Another air purifier. Oh, this is like retail 5,200. So got little ice makers, crock pots, dehydrators, vacuum sealers. Jerky dehydrator. Alright, so we got the Tiguan loaded up. We went to the pallet place, the pallet warehouse, and we bought our first pallet. Yo, this is new. This is exciting. I remember buying my first storage unit. Man, I was so happy. I just bought my first pallet. Man, I'm so excited. I went with a shoe pallet just because I feel like I can move shoes a little better. I feel like the shoe market is just ginormous, you know. People just want shoes all the time. Even you have like 10 pairs of shoes and they want more. Like, what the hell? So yeah, went with the shoe pallet. Hopefully, I mean, it was a mix of stuff, you know, some good stuff, some stuff I never even heard of, but everything's gonna have to sell. Basically, the breakdown of it is like $8.50 a pair. So I mean, if I could sell it for just at least double, you know, 16 every single pair. But there's pairs of shoes in there that are worth like, you know, $100+. So I'm not focused on selling them for $100+, but you know, definitely want to get the most I can out of the more recognized shoes that are more known. But I'm definitely just trying to get rid of everything as quick as possible. So I mean, you know, we're just trying to be more like wholesalers, not retail, you know. So I'm just trying to wholesale, boom, 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 get it all out, get it all out, get it all out, you know, sell everything as fast as possible. So we're gonna give some really good prices on these shoes, and you know, we'll see how that goes. I mean, it's already Friday, so definitely gonna be out in the Tianguis Saturday and Sunday, just out there, you know. Hey, shoes, who wants some shoes? Like cheap shoes, you know what I'm saying? Good cheap shoes, quality cheap shoes, and just get out there, hustle it, you know. We're gonna get the El Piso for the 50 pesos, so that's cool, you know. We're just there to make money at that point, which is what I mean. We're just here to make money, honestly. I mean, shit, it ain't 100,000 years ago, you know, where you kind of just lived and hunted and gathered. No, now we in the mainstream. You know, it's all about that money. If you could get that money flowing, then it's, you know, if you get a flow of money going, you're in. ¿Qué pasa, raza? What's the deal? We are headed to the Tianguis. Vamos a los Tianguis ahorita mismo. A ver qué se vende, porque tenemos mucho merca nueva. Ahora con esta merca la vamos a tratar de vender barata, porque la conseguimos barata, so se la vamos a regalar casi a la gente, ¿verdad? Obvio que todo se tiene que vender por un precio, pero no un precio muy alto, un precio más o menos bueno, ¿verdad? Para que se animen y para que se vaya todo. Pues, ahorita voy al lugar en donde hacemos los tianguis, ahí por Altiplano. Ahorita nos vamos a jalar para allá. Mi esposa viene en el otro carro, porque pues está, como lo ve, o sea, rellenado aquí, no hay nada de espacio. Vamos en dos carros. Ahorita vamos llegando, son las 7:30. Lo que teníamos planeado era, pues, es estar hasta las 5 de la tarde, desde las 8. Vamos a ver cómo nos va hoy. en las ventas. O sea, acabamos de ganar la tarima ayer. Me traje casi todo. Unos 60 pares de zapatos. Todavía me faltan unos cuantos allá también. So, vamos a ver qué onda, pues. A ver si se hacen las ventas. A ver si están buenas acá. O sea, obvio que sí van a estar buenas porque pues la gente quiere lo que quiere, ¿verdad? Y lo que nosotros pensamos era, pues, de todas las tarimas que tenían, la mejor oferta se me hacían los zapatos por el precio de cada uno. So, ya con eso, pues, ahí te ganas la lana en el precio de lo que lo compras, no en lo que lo vendas, ¿verdad? Tú lo tienes que comprar bien ya para sacarle tu ganancia, porque si no lo compras bien, si pagas de más, o sea, se te va a hacer bien difícil sacarle esa ganancia. So, allí vamos, raza. Quédense pegados a la tele. Ahorita llegamos. Raza, acabamos de llegar a los Tianguis. Ahorita nada más andamos sacando todos los zapatos, organizándolos. Llegamos tarde, según nosotros íbamos a llegar temprano, pero dice el vato que aquí llegan a las 6 y ya se ponen desde las 6, pero yo no creo que la gente, o no sé, la neta, a lo mejor sí se ponen a buscar tan temprano, pero la neta, para yo salir a esa hora me tendría que levantar como a las 4, que se tarda un chingo, mi vieja. So, aquí estamos, vamos a estar hasta las 5 echándole ganas. We out here. Aquí estamos. Please what? No. Not until you find your mom. Aquí estamos. Alright, so Gabby took Chico on a walk and he had to take a turd. Yeah, why? For science. For what? It's not there no more, but we're still here. We still got the Tianguis set up, going. We've only sold one pair of shoes for 450 pesos. No, because you already opened enough, and there's nothing different in any of those. We already opened all the characters, every Pokemon that can come out of that pack. We got Mewtwo, we got Gengar, we got everybody.
True.
Which is one thing I wanted to comment on. We have been selling a lot of those trick or treat Pokemon cards. I mean, they're only 10 pesos, but they're still like, you know, they like them. They want to come something Pokemon. It's getting sold.